In this video, we're going to show you how to install the AC condenser on your Honda Ridgeline located behind the front grille. Before starting this project, you want to go ahead and have the system evacuated by a professional. Starting on the top here, we're going to go ahead and use our trim tool to remove the plastic buttons. Pop out the center, and then you can get underneath and remove the rest of the button. I'm going to continue this right across the front of our cover. We're going to remove the buttons here for the air intake as well. Going to remove this cover and set it aside. Grab the air intake, twist that up and off. On the top here, we're going to go ahead and loosen and remove these two 10mm bolts. Lift up in the bracket, pivot that out. We're going to repeat this process for the other side. Remove this bracket using our 10mm socket. There are two brackets holding the AC condenser in place and upright. There's one right here using two 10mm bolts, and then there's two on the other side. I'm going to go ahead, loosen and remove these and the brackets. There's a little rubber grommet right here that presses down onto a post on the AC condenser. Go ahead and set that aside. Repeat for the other side. Now we're going to go through the left-hand side of the grill, and right down through this lower portion, you're going to find a 10mm bolt. That bolt is holding one of the hard lines to the AC condenser. We're going to use a wobbly head here to go ahead and flex right around here. 10mm socket and our ratchet. Let's go ahead and loosen and remove that bolt. Good, remove that bolt. Now accessing the lower AC line through this lower port, we're going to use our 10mm socket with an extension. Good, remove that bolt. Now most of the time you can reach right in here and grab this lower port. You might hear a little hiss from the tiny bit of discharge coming out of that line. If you can't pull it off, sometimes you can use something like this here, long pliers. These are hose pliers. You can reach in and grab that aluminum block and just gently twist it. And there it is. The lower line is disconnected. Let's go ahead and separate the upper line now. Now with those two lines disconnected, go ahead and pull up on our AC condenser. Lift that up and out. On the bottom of the old AC condenser, you're going to find these rubber grommets. I'm going to grab these, just spin those off. And we're going to put them onto the new unit. Do this on both sides. We're going to lower our AC condenser down, inserting the rubber bushings into the cross member down below. Now I went and cleaned up our rubber O-ring, and we're going to press this into the upper portion of our condenser. Now on the bottom portion here, we can see our AC line, and we need to reach up and press that in, line that up. Now we can go ahead and install our bolt. We did source replacement bolts just because of the corrosion that we had on ours. I'm going to go ahead and snug this down. And once it's bottomed out, just give it a little bit more. Just want to make that snug. Also want to reach in there and make sure that that aluminum block itself is flush all the way around. Make sure that it's fully seated and that O-ring is seated. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the same process for the top. And when tightening this down, you want to do the same as the bottom. Make sure that the AC line itself is going in flush with the AC condenser. You don't want that to go crooked. Once that bottoms out, just make sure it's good and snug. It doesn't have to be super tight, but make sure that it's snug. You can install your bracket here. Going to get these started and repeat for the other side. Once we get both of these installed, I'm going to go ahead and tighten down the bolts. Go ahead and snug these down. Go ahead and snug down the other side. Go ahead and take your radiator support bracket, insert the little tab here, fold that down, and install your bolts. I'm not going to tighten this yet until we get the other side in. I'm going to repeat the same process on the driver's side. Once those are in, we're going to go ahead and snug them down. And go ahead and snug down the driver's side. Reinstall your bracket here. And then snug it down. Install the upper cover here. Once this is in place, install all of your plastic buttons across the front. Also want to go ahead and get our air intake tube installed. Press it into place. And just repeat this process right across the whole front. Now that we're done here, you can go ahead and bring the vehicle down and have this AC system professionally charged. You should be all set.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.